Hi, my name is Shivani Singh. I'm marketing and a design professional. And today I'm here to give you some hands-on knowledge on brand management and strategies for startups. Completely from my own experience of working with multiple startups for the last 15 years in the industries of smart cities, telecom, VAS and media. Let's start from the very beginning. Branding. So, why is branding so important for startups? In a fast-paced environment, it might be tempting to not spend time on anything that's not essential to a company's day-to-day operations, such as branding and marketing. But trust me, business owners who take out time to create a well-planned branding strategy before or shortly after launching a startup get a massive head start and a huge advantage compared to competitors who do not put in conscious effort into brand building. Now, if you think branding doesn't apply to you just because you are a startup, think again. A right branding strategy not only helps you to create a living identity or a personality for your company, but can also drastically increase the impact of the next steps, which include ads, campaigns, social media posts, content creation, etc., by making it easier to remember and increase your TOMA, top of the mind awareness. It enables you to reach the target audience with the right message, set yourself apart from your rivals, and maintain a competitive advantage in a congested market. In short, your brand is the identity of your company and makes you memorable. A very wrong notion is that a brand strategy is all about the right name, logo, and website. But trust me, there is more to a brand than these, although these things are also as important. Startup branding involves an in-depth consideration of countless factors, including image, vision and mission, marketing, the voice of the company, story that you want to tell your clients and your customers, the USP, tagline, style guide, and very important, the outline of your collaterals. Let me assure you that creating your branding plan need not be a nightmare. All you need to do is keep 3 C's in mind: clarity, consistency, and creativity, while you follow some basic steps. The first thing that you need to do is create your image identity. You start from doing a basic research on who your customers are, what's your niche, and also a very small competitive analysis, not in terms of pricing and market size, that we will do while creating the marketing strategy. Here you study your competitors, the things like what do the most popular logos in my niche look like? How do my competitors talk to our shared customer base? How do my competitors market themselves? What are my competitors good and bad at? Right? And their successful and failed assets. This will not only help you determine the gap in the market, but also it can assist you in creating your own brand assets. Now, once you are done with this, you need to differentiate yourself. The only way to survive in this crowded space is to identify where your products stand out from the crowd. And now you start with creating your image identity, which contains all the visual aspects like the images that you select for your website, the logo and the color schemes that you use throughout your media. These are just a few of many components that make up a company's image. Here are some branding strategies that you can opt for once you are ready with your brand image. Brand your promotions. Branding isn't just about the visual aspect. It's about the experience, the values, and other more intangible things. So it is much more than just stamping your post with your logo. Ensure that your promotions fit the spirit, the purpose, and values of your startup. Now, establish and maintain your social media presence. Very important. Know what social media platforms your targeted audiences or clients are on. Facebook is the top platform for most brands, but the demographic that uses it is gradually changing. right? So, for example, the teens as a demographic are increasingly turning to Instagram and other platforms that are still building, like Snapchat. Similarly, if you are into B2B space, LinkedIn is the most effective channel. So analyze your audience and leverage their social media preferences. Final branding strategy that really works for startups is to get an emotional reaction. How? By telling your story. Get to the nitty-gritty of why you started this business, what motivates you to continue, the challenges you went through, and everything. Everyone loves a good story. Now broadcast your promise. What does your product do? Your story. What is the background of your startup? Your values. What drives the startup and the team? The visual, the name and the look and feel, etc. Make sure that your audience understands where you are coming from and what you want to achieve and why. These will help you to build an emotional connection between your brand and your audience. No matter what you do, the key to success with marketing and growing your startup is consistency. And you will be ready to take the next steps without worrying about brand management, which we will discuss in the upcoming videos. That's all for today. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.